everybody. This is Kiki from Living Food. Thank you for joining me today. Today is a really special guest. It's actually my dog trainer. So today's going to be a Living Food Nugget because Ray is a caregiver for his parents, and that's just part of his testimony that we'll be following up soon. But I just had Ray, just share a little bit of just the knowledge. I have so much to share today, but we're just going to touch on a couple of points, right, Ray?
Yes.
So I met Ray looking for a dog trainer. For those that know my dog, Lolita, Ray is the reason why I still have her, because Lola was not as obedient as she is today. And the day, I don't know if it was the first day or the second day, I was sharing the living food drink with him, because anybody that's within maybe 1 foot away, they're going to know about why this drink has changed my life, and I want to pass it forward. But then Ray turned things on me and started sharing with me that he was born in a ranch in Mexico, and he was already on the healthy journey. And so Ray, this is my dog trainer, Ray. And little commercial for you.
Yes.
If you need a dog trainer, this is above and beyond anything I've ever encountered, meaning not only is he going to train your dog, but he's going to train you, because after he's gone, you need to learn how to continue what you've learned. It makes sense, right? And so, but anyways, thank you, Ray.
You're welcome, Kiki. Hi, my name is Ray. I'm a dog trainer, and I met Kiki here through her friend. I forgot her.
Yolanda.
Yolanda, yes. And she had problems with her dog Lola, and that we trained her and we trained Kiki. So that's how I met Kiki. Anyways, and she tells me about the
living food
living
drink.
food drink. I was so impressed that I did buy at that time for my mom and dad. My mom, she's 80 years old, so it's my dad. And they were drinking and they were feeling amazing. So I will recommend it 100%. People that do not know about these products, it really works. Okay. I did grow up in a ranch in Mexico, and we have everything like organic over there. So I know as a little kid, I was eating healthy. At this point, I still eat healthy myself, but I will educate people to eat healthy also.
Can I interrupt? How young are you?
Okay. Here's one of the things that people ask me about my age, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm just turned 61 years old. I'm gonna be 62 in May.
No Botox?
No Botox.
Okay,
nothing.
just checking.
No. Okay. So but this is how you can live healthy. Okay. So I never drink, I never use drugs at all. My only thing is just to eat healthy, drink plenty of water. But yes, recommended also for like anybody that will love to, to enjoy or drink it. It's really good. Okay.
Yes.
So not only that, also plants, it's really good for you. I know some of the people don't like plants, but hey, it's plants is like, if you know, back in the days there was no medicine, but hey, people who used to live like 110 years or 100 years because they use plants for medicine. Okay.
Yes.
So now
Wow.
Kiki has a good garden back there in the yard, and she has a lot of plants. And I just brought a plant. It's called Hierba del Manso.
Yes.
That plant is really good for high blood pressure, cholesterol, also for cancer. So if you want to just make it as a tea, you can drink it as a tea, hot tea, cold, whatever you want. Also, it's good when you have bruises, stuff like that. It will take your bruises away.
Yes.
When you have a cut in your arm or leg or anything like that, you put the leaf in there, and it will just cure your cut or whatever you have.
Yes. So Ray, really quick. First of all, Ray's been here. It's 1:15, 10:30. You've been here all this time. Okay.
Yes.
So We're not going to be able to do his full testimony right now because we just start talking and the time goes so fast. His testimony and knowledge and wisdom. I'm just so excited that somebody understands where I'm coming from. Many don't understand me, Ray,
No.
when I'm getting all these testimonies all day long. And it's okay if you don't understand. You have to drink not only the living food, but your healthy body. When you see things different and you feel different, you're going to understand my passion. And Ray is sharing with me how his caregiving for his parents who are 88 years old and what a difference health has made in their life for longevity. As a matter of fact, we've talked so much and didn't record that he's got to go and feed them lunch. I think that is so beautiful. But Ray, I want to give a scripture really quick. You just said something, plants for medicine, because
Yes.
our bodies were made for natural. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but it's in the Bible. It's Genesis 1:29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon all the face of the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for food.
Mhm.
Did you know that was in the Bible what you just said? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. But
Okay.
see,
This is not planned. This is so raw. Even my hair is not. I have no makeup, but you know what? It's not about that. It's about we have such a passion to share with people. And he had it way before I tried to share the living food drink. He was telling me, Kiki, what are you feeding your dog? Do you know what you feed your dog is also going to contribute to her illness and wellness? And even though I felt amazing, I never thought about Lola.
Mhm.
And he taught me so much while I'm trying to share with him the living food
Exactly.
drink. But he's been doing this, cheers, by the way,
Cheers.
to healthier life. He's already been doing what he was taught, what he grew up with, which is the plants and the herbs. He was not introduced to sugar.
No,
Wow.
No.
So that contributes as to why you don't look your age, why you are healthy to now take care of your parents who are 88 years old. And I love what you said, that they brought you in this world.
yes,
And now, what did you
I-
say?
I will do the same thing for my mom and dad. Help them until the day, they're here.
Yes, absolutely. So this is so beautiful. I know Living Food Page is different than others, but we are not here to impress. My stuff is so original testimonies, and I think that's what it's about, that we're speaking from our hearts to let people know our body is made for natural. And 5 years ago, the Lord gave me a scripture that now, Ray, 5 years later, it makes sense. And it says this: those that were drinking the royal wine and the food with the king were not as nourished as the ones eating the vegetables in the next 10 days. But all that nutrition is no longer in our foods. So the Lord gave us a simple solution of 55 plant-based supplements to
Mhm.
give us back pretty much what was stolen. It's not a miracle drink. If we understand that our body's made of cells, this is functional cell food. It goes right to your cells. Our cells are living organism. There's the word living, and our cells wake up.
Yes,
Am I explaining it right?
yes, you did, yes. It's something about, how do you take care of your whole body, eating healthy. Um, like I said, you can have, I mean, there's people they want to drink like beer or something. I prefer a drink of this than a beer. Okay. So I just want to know that it really works for any people, young people, older people, but it's
Yes.
amazing. It's
Yes. And we're going to finish up, but I want to touch on
Yes.
something. I took so many notes as he was talking. I'm like, wow, wow, wow. So we're going to do that on the next one. But
Mhm.
right now, what I've encountered, Ray, because we
Yes.
haven't seen each other for a while, and now I get to understand him, what he tried to share with me while I was trying to share with him, is that you crave what you eat. If you crave sugar, you're going to want sugar.
Exactly.
And you gave me an example of the mom and the cookie. Can you share that really quick?
Sure. when my mom, she wants something, like, after the lunch or breakfast, they want like a sweet stuff, a cookie. And then she goes, can I have a 2 or 3 cookies? I go, no, one it's enough, or two is enough. Why? Because if you give him 5 or 6 cookies, then your whole brain send a message to the body like, I want more sweet. Okay. So, and for anybody, for kids, for older people, even for me, I don't like sweet stuff, but if I do, I only get maybe 1 or 2. We have to teach our brain, we have to teach our body not to have that much junk food. I call it junk
Yes,
food because it is. Okay.
yes,
Every time you go outside, you see a McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box. And hey, guess what? Instead of buying a hamburger, why don't you make yourself a salad and glass of water? Okay.
right.
So
And
a
nowadays,
healthy life.
Ray, there's healthier choices.
Yes.
I just went to the Habit
Mhm.
and they had plant-based burger.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, it wasn't a one day my life changed in eating healthier. It actually started with this one drink.
Mhm.
This one drink
Sure.
allowed me to stop craving the sugar.
Mhm.
I couldn't do it on my own. So this goes back to what you said. You do crave what you eat. And if you
Mhm.
start putting healthy stuff in your body, you start to crave less because I will
Yes.
tell you, I don't stop at 1 or 2 cookies. I told you that.
I know.
You know, if I go to someone's house, they offer me a cookie, I kid you not, it's embarrassing, but it's a truth. I'm going in. I do the
Yes.
whole row. I
Mhm.
can't just do 1 or 2. But the beauty now is that on the living food drink, you're so right. You crave what you eat.
Yes.
And if I don't eat cookies all the time, I don't miss it anymore. And when you brought up the alcohol, I've had people come to me, and this is no joke. And let me make this straight. I'm not mitigating a treatment or a cure. This is functional cell food. What I'm saying, I've had people that drank a lot of alcohol. They didn't know how to stop because it's a craving,
Yes.
whether it's sugar, because if you're going to eat or drink something consistently, you're going to want more.
Mhm.
And I've had them say, you know what? I've been doing what you said. I'm doing one of these every morning, and the cravings have gotten less. And some testimonies, Kiki, I feel so good. I'm not craving that anymore. So a
Correct.
craving's a craving, whether it could be anything. It could be a substance, it could be a drink, it could be sugar, it could be cupcakes. But it all makes sense that it doesn't matter what the addiction is.
Yes.
Okay. And when you start putting healthy stuff, your cells are going to recognize it. And if it's functional cell food and our body's made of trillions of cells, then it's content because you gave it the right fuel. And many things that you know is not good for you, but you can't stop. This is what did it for me. It allowed me to stop those things kind of supernaturally.
Yes.
Right? So I commend you, Ray. Everything you're doing is a win-win, not only for your health, you're sharing with your grandkids,
Yes.
and you're also giving longevity to our parents. He's so blessed to have mom and dad, and he's got to go and give lunch because he's dedicated his life to taking care of his parents. And we're going to end with this, Ray. You mentioned that they wanted to put your parents in a home.
Yes. Actually, my mom's doctor, they wanted to put her in one of those homes for older people, and I tell them no. I would not let my mom be in those homes. Why? Because if I do, I will probably have that in my mind the rest of my life, that my mom didn't enjoy her rest of the life. No, so now my mom, she's at home and she's blessed with everything she has. So she feels amazing. So
Yes.
thank you, Kiki. Thank you
Thank you.
for everything you did for me. And I wish you the best.
Thank you. Well, I think you and I are so passionate. We're going to change the world.
Yes.
Okay. So stay tuned for Ray's testimony. He's going to talk details that even the doctor wanted to know what he was doing.
Exactly.
The nutritionist of 20 years old wanted to know what he was doing. So let me tell you, this guy's full of beautiful knowledge and wisdom, and we need to be open to learn, something new. We can't be stuck on what we know because that's how we stay stuck. Okay, so I don't want to stop preaching right now, so we better end it right here.
Okay.
Okay, Ray. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome,
Thank you
Kiki.
so much. And stay tuned for Ray's testimony. And yeah, have a beautiful day. And remember, happy cells, happy body. Bye.